Thank you for coming out. It really means a lot to us, and we're very proud that we can offer you this choice. I think the key thing to remember about this school is not to look at it from the outside. We don't have a new build, all right? Lots of other schools like Crown Woods, Tallis, etc., in the borough have been given millions and millions of pounds over the last 10 years to build new buildings. So they're all shiny and really pretty, and it looks really, really impressive, and that's fine, all right? But it's what's inside the building that counts. All right, we are one of the top performing schools in Greenwich. We are the top performing non-selective school in Greenwich, and we are massively proud of that. And we're going to carry on talking about it because behind every single figure, behind every single percentage, there's a child. And there's a child who leaves here hugely successful. And what you leave with tonight is an idea of how we have managed to get that success and how we will do that in the future. Because it's not rocket science. Hopefully you will have an idea about our vision and our values, and if you identify with those vision and values, then you will send your child here. We've been in place here since January 2011, and the school at the time was in a really, really difficult place, and some of you may have heard of the reputation of Elton Green, or Elton Green, all right, and it has had a poor reputation in the past. That blue line there represents where we came in. So after a term, the results have gone from 28 to 49, okay, and then we've had our first full year in post, so we've gone from 49 to 73. I worked with Mr. Thomason for 5 years at Chafford, and during that time, Chafford went from 16% to 92%, including Maths and English. All right, so this school is going in exactly the same way. Chafford's now 3%, including Maths and English. This year, we're going to get 82, because we will never go back. 82% including Maths and English, that will make us truly outstanding, and once again, that will make us the best school, or the highest achieving school in Greenwich. No groups of students left behind. Whether you're male or female or SEN, if you've got dyslexia, dyspraxia, or a whole host of things in between, if you are gifted and talented and your target's an A-star, we will not leave your child behind, because the emphasis is on every single child. We're very, very student focused. Michael Amigi in year 11 just gone, left here with 10 A-stars. No GCSE equivalent. All of his GCSEs, 10 A-stars. All right, we are very good at pushing the top students just as much as we are supporting those who find it tough. We have a motto of pace, purpose, and pride. You can probably tell from our style, all right, pace is very much part of what we do. Pace. Okay, we make decisions very quickly and then we make them work. We don't rush things, we don't knee-jerk reactions, but when we decide to do something, we do it. I'll give you a small example. There's a parent in here tonight, I'm sure she won't mind me mentioning, who came on Wednesday, who wanted to enroll her child here. I thought our child was absolutely magic, and he started on Monday, and he had his first day today. Okay, we do things quickly. We prepare students for a very, very fast-paced world ahead of them, all right, because that's really important. That's what the world is like. We've got a business-like approach to education. At the same time as being massively caring, because our purpose, pace, purpose, pride, our purpose is that no child is left behind. I do not care which cultural background your child's from, or whether they're really smart or really weak, or love English or love sport or whatever it is, if you're from the Middle Park Estate or Grove Park or wherever. Okay? None of that matters. What matters is the progress that your child makes and the fact that they're going to be massively successful when they leave. That is our purpose. Every single student, every time, end of story. For too long, this school has been letting down the people of this community, frankly. Right? There's not been a huge amount of pride in this school, and now there is. Looking around the room, all right, we have got a lot of people in here really interested now in the story that we're trying to write, not just for the school, but for the community. We teach our students to walk tall, to carry themselves with pride, and the same with our staff and the same with our parents. You deserve a school that you are proud of. You do 3 specialisms. We've got the one that the school's had for some time now, which is sports. The sports they offer is fantastic. The sports facilities you'll see as you go around are top-notch. About 10 years ago, they got about £1 million in the school to spend on sports. So we've got a brand new building down there, with a fantastic gym. There's actually 4 gymnasiums in total. One of which is a fitness studio that's just as good as you'll get in any David Lloyd, with running machines and weights and boxing things, whatever they're called, hanging down things, punch bags, okay, and bikes and so on and so forth. It really is tremendous. We've got clubs, football clubs that start half past 7 in the morning on our floodlit AstroTurf pitch. Okay, we've got some of the PE staff are scouts for Millwall, okay, including Mr. Dixon. All right, works quite closely with Millwall. We are the official academy for Charlton Athletic Football Club, who send most of their children here. All right, so we've got all these links with football that are great, but it's not just about football. Personally, I'm actually a massive fan. Okay, I like other sports better. We now do rugby, we do hockey, we do trampolining, much more skills sports for girls. We do gymnastics now for year 7. Dance is now totally taken off with boys and girls, contemporary and modern dance. So we do a huge variety of sports in the school. It's a really, really big feature of what we do, but that's not just it. Our second specialism is enterprise. You'll all have seen Alan Sugar on TV and the Apprentice and so on. It's all about business skills. No matter what job your child does, right, they will be doing some sort of form of enterprise. Okay, so we offer lots and lots of enterprise courses, so business BTEC and business applied business GCSE that all the students take in Key Stage 4, for example. But we do lots and lots of activities. Last week we had Barclays Bank in, teaching money skills to year 7. Okay, starting really, really early. We're going to have an activity this year called Make a Tenner, where students in year 9 are going to create business plans for what they would do with £10 to multiply it. And I'm actually going to give the students a crisp £10 note if I approve the business plan, and they've got a month to go and multiply that £10. They can get a whole bunch of them. They can get 10 people together and get 10 £10 notes, which, correct my maths, is £100. All right, and they can have their business for £100. They make as much money as they can over the month, and then all the money they make goes to charity, and then I take the £10 back. Okay, so the school doesn't miss out, but they've learned really, really crucial enterprise skills. Okay, so very much a part of what we do. And lastly, as an English teacher, this is the one close to my heart. Mr. Thomason's a maths teacher, I'm an English teacher, which is why we make quite a good team. All right, communication is really important. It's all about the jobs market finally getting on there. Everything from the handshake to the eye contact, to the tone of voice, to the way we communicate each other, to the please and the thank you. I'm very old-fashioned, all right? We meet the students on the gate every single morning, whether it's raining or whether it's sunshine. We meet them every single morning on the gate and we say good morning to every single student when they come in, all 800 of them, all right? And if they don't say good morning to me, they have to stop and make eye contact and say good morning to me, all right? It's really important. Basic manners, the way we communicate with each other is vital. On top of that, we've got reading, writing, and oracy. If our students in year 7, if they have a reading age of less than 10, once a week they'll have extra phonics sessions. If they've got a reading age of less than 8, twice a week they'll have extra phonics sessions. On top of that, they get a library period where they go into the library with their teacher, all right, for a reading period. And in that time, they also do Accelerated Reader, which is a computer program aimed at boosting their reading skills as well. Because as you know, if you can't read, you can't basically access anything. Reading is the core of everything. So we spend a huge amount of money and resource in year 7 ensuring that our students catch up on any literacy skills that they've missed out on.